Hell yeah, Tyrion. It's funny you mention that, because we're gonna open with something that relates to them. Look, man, you need fan service. This is supposed to be the latest installment of Monkey Island. Going off of 1 and 2, I guess. They gotta have the fan service. What's the point of having Return to Monkey Island if you're not gonna reference Monkey Island? But also, that's kind of the entire point of a sequel? Is continuing a story. So, yeah. Of course there's... So the weird thing, I would argue, is the fact that they're bringing back Murray, who technically this would retcon. Murray is so stupidly popular that he is surviving the retcon. Hey, Nora. I disagree, Nailers. I really like the style of 3. Maybe I'm a little biased, but I actually really like 3's art style. I mean, yes, Tyrion, but 2's problem is that it's 2. Oh, you know what? Valid, Nailers. Completely valid. To be fair, that was someone else. Congrats on still being sick, Honora. To be fair, while I don't think it's amazing, I do think this is a step up from the 1 and 2 remakes, but I also think the 1 and 2 remakes were absolutely fucking hideous, so... That was why they did, in Remake 2, the best idea they could have had, which is let you watch the old version, but with the voiceovers. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Honora. That blows. To be fair, once again, a big selling point is, hey, after all this time, we have a sequel to Monkey Island. So I'm not surprised that they're gonna get referential, what with the massive time gap. Absolutely gargantuan time gap, especially between 2 and this. Because 2 was the last Gilbert game. Maybe you'll explain the fucking awful ending to 2. Remember how 3 spent an entire chapter explaining away the terrible ending? Yeah, that was fun. It said, I will be right back. I'm gonna get some water and then we can start. Okay, so a few things really quick. One, I am fairly tired today, so if I ever feel like I am too tired, I will call the stream. Just warning you ahead of time. I'm not afraid to stop too early if I start drifting, basically. Secondly, I can kind of understand why he's doing it. Basically, the way I see it is, this doesn't fit with his creative vision, because there's been... Monkey Island has changed a lot of hands. As far as I know, the crew that did 3 is separate from 4, which is separate from 5. And I'm pretty sure he had a different vision. Like, you know, Guybrush marrying Elaine probably wouldn't have happened. Mostly because they were in a really nasty fight in 2. Things like that. So, like, I can understand wanting to change it. It still feels weird, but I can kind of understand. Because, yeah, after Monkey Island 2, Gilbert left to go do other things, yeah. You know, like Humongous Entertainment. He did a lot of stuff for Humongous Entertainment. You know, people behind things like Putt Putt, and Freddy Fish, and Pajama Sam. But, we'll see. I was gonna do this on Monday, but I was so tired on Monday that I couldn't. Also, before we start, I think I need to turn down the game a little bit. We'll see.
Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures. Ever since I was a kid,
Whoops.
I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
So this is basically, hey, let's do a retelling of 1 and 2 to get people up to snuff, because it has been literal decades.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
So they did this cute little thing.
In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters. Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy.
No, it wasn't.
Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility.
Accurate.
This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time.
We didn't kill them, Tyrion, we just put them to sleep, but like, not in the metaphorical way that usually means, you know, euthanizing them. We actually, like, helped them fall asleep.
Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck. LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine. My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified.
Once again, highlighting, Guybrush is kind of a fucker.
My first ship was the I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map.
You're not wrong, Tyrion.
On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath. LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface. I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrod. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other.
It was, exceptional.
The monkey head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear. There were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals, but I think it was just a show for the tourists. You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same.
Yeah, it required getting violently high.
You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. we wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought. It turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that?
That was the other fun thing, is that you were kind of fucking useless.
I defeated LeChuck and he basically exploded. It was the beginning of something magical. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop.
These are all my friends who I was a huge asshole to.
I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good times.
Yeah, remember when we stole his monocle and just kinda, you know, never really gave it back?
The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once. Elaine always seems to know when I need her. Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I. The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course.
Wait,
He
what?
never gives up.
Wait, what?
The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture.
I thought that they were ditching 3. They said they were ditching 3.
It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after a rousing sea battle.
Huh.
I got eaten by a snake. I erupted a volcano on purpose. There's not a lot I wouldn't do for Elaine.
Yeah, I don't know why they kept the marriage. I don't think the marriage was a good fit.
I got buried alive. Things backfired on LeChuck because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker.
To be fair, Monkey Island 4 was very bad.
This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scumbar handle the catering. It's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. We got them to match. Elaine and me together forever. The daggers are symbolic of cutting through troubles, I think. This is the daisy we stomped on together. The wedding traditions are weird. I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation.
I disagree.
I don't know why you have to have candy-coated almonds at a wedding, but apparently you do. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. The ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate, or
Wait.
even an insult at all.
This is
Or
4.
was it? LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time. I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help with anything, but I had fun doing it. LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time.
Like, the ultimate insult was a 4 thing.
Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed. I had to wear a hook for a while. It came in handy.
Idiot.
The death card doesn't usually represent literal physical death. Except when it does.
No, it usually does. I mean, I guess it can, but not.
The death card doesn't usually represent. I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges. I defended myself, of course. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure.
Yeah, big whoop.
I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread.
No, I mean, depends on the kind of bread, really.
I defeated LeChuck with this.
What other adventures? Yeah, so that's all the games. Sounds to me like we're still doing the 1-2 thing, though. More puzzles, harder puzzles, the full monkey. You know what? I feel like getting slapped in the dick. Full monkey. You never go full monkey, chat.
Take this, Come over here, gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids.
You
You're
never
not
go
supposed
full
to be
monkey
in here.
nailers. Learn from my mistakes.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
Let's just change the ending a little bit
I
too.
saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Retcon it a
dogs.
teensy bit.
I've never had one of those.
No way. You
Completely
have to try
recontextualize it.
Best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Yeah, so chat, I feel the need to mention this. I feel the need to mention this. So, this game doesn't let you set resolution. You have to manually adjust the window if you want to change the resolution. I'm sorry, what? What is this? Chat, what if I hit the dumb button? You know, we're gonna hold off and go for the legitimate experience. I will test the other mode off screen. Let's go with that. No, Nailers, the thing is, the writer's cut will change the game up, basically, from the sounds of it. Gross.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Gross.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Oh my god, our name is Guybrush.
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
It's not gonna... You know... No red flags at all, really.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Hey, buddy, I need to pee.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
Hello, sir.
You kids better have money.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
Can we get a couple scurvy dogs?
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
I guess.
Never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Well, I guess let's take the
We
key.
put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Okay, can I take it?
wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
God, these flies are disgusting. Either way. Where's the outhouse? Yes, let's go take a piss.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
I once had the hiccups for 4. Good, you unlocked it.
Shut up, Chucky. I need to shit.
Ugh, what is this stuff? It smells the same as the toilet. Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way, you do it.
Okay. Gross. I am not doing that again.
Maybe there's some down
You
here.
know you can keep a stir.
Gross.
I guess they're not down there.
Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
Oh, wash your
Not
hands.
touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do.
Well, you hear that, Chucky? Guess what you gotta do?
Where should we look?
All over. Do you see any coins?
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
Okay.
Gross. I thought it was a piece of 8 at first. It looked a fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
I hate the noise that it just made there, because it's just like, ugh. Okay.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Ugh, I guess you can get scurvy dogs. You fucking baby.
Exhibit removed. Aww.
Okay, so let's
Those glasses
I hit the
are
wrong
thicker than
thing.
the layer of grease on the floor.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine. Now what?
Okay, I want my scurvy dog. Actually, wait,
Never
let's
mind.
grab this. Grab our slug.
It looks like a piece of 8 if you don't see very well. What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
I don't know if I would eat
Boy.
anything ever called a scurvy dog.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
I hate it every time I hear a fly. Every time. It's fucking making me lose my mind.
What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? Well, we got our scurvy dogs, so...
I wonder where those 2 people we were following went.
I think they went over this way.
That's my friend D. Hey D,
Hi, D.
Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
we just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
I love Monkey Island kids.
Hey, Chucky, want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate.
When do we play Monkey Island Babies?
2, 1, go! Chucky wins! Woohoo!
Yeah!
I didn't realize I needed to
Next
click
time
to
for
move.
sure. I bet I've known Chucky longer than you have.
No chance. We go way back.
I'm gonna be real. I didn't know I needed to click. I thought it was just gonna
Excuse me?
do its own
Yes?
thing. Can I have some bread?
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Can
I
I?
wonder where this path goes.
Can you keep pretending to be our parents? Because that's something we felt the need to retcon.
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
Hey, hands off!
I see, we need to find out a way to distract them so I can take the
Bricks.
bread.
They call a scurvy dog a chien score butt.
That's a nice tree.
I'm only pretending to look at the tree. I'm actually spying on that couple by the pond.
Oh, okay, anything else to say?
Have they done anything suspicious?
Very. I think they're trying to catch the duck.
What for?
Dinner?
Tell me more.
I think they're only feeding the duck.
You haven't been watching them as long as I have.
You know what? You're right. You're completely 100% accurate.
I wonder where this path goes.
How's the surveillance going?
He keeps tapping his foot. I think it might be a code.
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
D, I think you might be stupid. Sorry, not sorry. I tell it like it is.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
Nuh-uh.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Yeah, you know what? Sure, yeah, whatever you say.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
But we just got plain. Why did we get plain?
Don't feed the duck.
I want to save 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Wow, your mom lets you have 2 scurvy dogs?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Can I have some of your bread?
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Well, that went terribly. What's over here? A wishing well.
I should find a coin to throw in.
Tragically, we have no money because we're poor.
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
Well, you heard the guy. We're not going that way.
Extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue. This place is fun.
Is it? Is it truly?
Do you want a sword fight with me?
I've seen you fight. Come back in a few years, maybe.
You know what? Sure. What if I did?
Do you want a sword fight with me?
I've seen you fight. Come back in a few years, maybe.
What do you mean?
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Well, I guess we can just leave. Fuck this place. Shit blows. We don't have our coin anymore because we got the scurvy dogs like an idiot.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
I win!
Suck shit, kid.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
I bet I've known Chucky longer than you have.
No chance. We go way back.
Yeah. Sure, okay.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat. shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly, and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down, for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies.
This just keeps going, doesn't it?
To keep them from floating was to attach another anchor. And so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city. Yeah,
you know what?
I'm kind of an expert on
I think this is good.
I read a lot.
Behold, we sat through the entire thing. I'm not gonna press it. I caught everything she said.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Like, yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how
Okay,
storytelling
I
works.
guess it's not a
A lot of
retcon.
your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh,
Is this a
are we
long
finally learning
story?
about Monkey Island?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See,
Go
there
on.
was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Yes, specifically in Monkey Island 3, LeChuck outright states that the secret of Monkey Island is the gates to hell, which is what he's using to turn his people into, undead warriors. Well, undead pirates. That was what he stated the secret of Monkey Island to be. Just the gates to hell. I will never not like this song. Was that the secret to Big Whoop? Sure, maybe. I forget what Monkey Islands was then. I know he converted it into a theme park that he used to convert people to the undead. Yes, I kind of understand, sure. It's a framing device at this point. Also, man, I cannot picture this guy. Like, I cannot picture Guybrush voiced by anyone else at this point. Dominic Armano is Guybrush for me, at least. It's just, the voice is perfect. Hey, remember this guy?
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashbuckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment.
Remember how he fucked off at the end of the game?
On supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
He's an evil zombie pirate, terror of the seas.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
Kidnapped my wife.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife.
My
He's always
wife.
had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point.
Damn, even this guy's calling us out. What the fuck? We've been enemies for the whole career.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
Guy steals all my best ideas.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me.
This is, okay.
I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch.
Maybe.
As soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Man, remember that time? Like maybe this time. Oh, it's like a mini lookout.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Shame it isn't. Actually, wait, what is it then? Oh, whatever. But maybe this time our crew won't mutiny, you know, for like the first time in the series. They like to do that. It's tradition.
Governor Carla. She's keen on bluntness.
Oh no, Carla. That's an ominous looking ship.
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Do I have to? Glad everyone seems to be doing
I'm
fine.
here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
In the back.
You got anything to say?
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Yeah, I think they might be in the back, but I need to ask this guy.
Leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I think they're in the back, everyone. Oh, we got new leaders this time. Do you like work fast food in your off time?
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
So I heard there was a change of leadership. I hadn't heard there was.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the other 3 older guys?
Where are the 3 older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Nick?
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
The answer is Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Oh, goodbye, Ollie.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
Okay. I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Okay. It's a mystery for the ages.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Buddy, the door was open.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Yeah. I could make it worth your while.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. The percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
With backing, I can work it out.
With backing, I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
Could you at least send me towards an available ship?
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
Please never do that angle ever again. You don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Look, y'all, at this point, we have killed LeChuck twice.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes.
Yeah, that'll fucking show him.
I like the old pirate leaders better.
That said, I mentioned it before, and I'm really, really sorry, chat, to be calling it so early, but if you noticed, occasionally I would just stop doing anything briefly, and that's because I'm starting to fade, and I feel really bad about it. Hasn't even been an hour, but oof. Sun just ain't sitting right, and I've just been really tired the past few days. So I think I'm actually gonna call it here. I deeply apologize for it being so early, but oof, I don't know why. I've just been super tired. So I'm sorry, everyone. We're gonna call it here. It's super early, and I don't know what else to say. Y'all have a good one, I guess. I don't know. I will. I'm gonna. I don't know. Let's yeah. I'm not gonna slam that pillow because that sounds disgusting. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good rest of your night. Hopefully we can get back to this on Monday. I am excited. I just, oof. Today and Monday both, I was just been super tired. But yeah. Sorry everyone, but... Oh, Hollow, your time... Actually, give me one sec. Timing is atrocious. Because, yeah, I'm super tired, so I'm actually calling the stream very early. I do hope everyone has a good rest of their day, however much that may be, though. Later, folks. Bye.